I don't know. The drool part kind of freaks me out, so we're gonna pass on that. Hey guys, welcome back. So I gotta be honest, I just thought about this video last night. I actually had something else planned, but I got this idea and I figured I would just go with it. Total disclosure, I haven't fully thought it out yet, so bear with me, but I think it's going to be fun nonetheless. Now, obviously, based on the title, you guys can see that this video has something to do with mangas, and that's really just because as of late, as you guys know, if you saw my last videos, I haven't really been in a super reading mood. In fact, almost every single book that I read in April, April? Are we in April now? Every single book almost that I read in March was a short story or a novella, and that's simply because I didn't have the brain capacity to read anything longer. So continuing that trend, because I'll be honest guys, I still can't imagine sitting down and reading a 300 to 400 page book right now, but I am in the mood to consume some sort of content. I figured that I would give mangas a try. Now, if you have seen my videos from way long ago, you'll know that I have actually only read one manga in my entire life, or one series, I guess, if we want to get specific, and that is Princess Jellyfish, which I did rate 5 stars. I thought it was absolutely charming, but other than that, I don't really know anything else about them. And so I thought this would actually be the perfect opportunity for me to explore more of the genre, maybe find some mangas that I might want to read. And so I'm gonna do that in this video. Now, obviously, I am a complete manga noob. I will say my husband watches anime, and so I'm familiar with a lot of anime shows, but obviously, watching anime and reading manga are two different experiences, just because, I mean, it's the same as watching a TV show and reading a book. So that said, I got my phone here and I'm actually going to screen share with you guys as I go through and basically pick out mangas that I think sound interesting and that I might want to read. Yeah, let's just kind of dive into it. Now, I will say before I guess dive in, I have been interested in mangas and I do know enough about them to know that they are read back to front. However, I will be consuming them digitally, so I don't think that's going to make that much of a difference, other than maybe the fact that I will swipe right instead of left. So yeah, another thing I want to point out is that while I am picking today, I'm actually going to choose from a small pool of things that are available on Kindle Unlimited, and that's simply because I already have an unlimited subscription and I don't have to pay anything, so I might as well pick from that free pool. Now, before we dive in, or rather while I'm pulling up the page, you guys let me know in the comments if you read manga, and if so, what your favorites are. Obviously, I'm going to be looking for suggestions because I don't know any better, and yeah, let's just kind of dive right in. So, I'm using the Amazon website on my phone. Obviously, now that I'm filming, it's taking forever for my phone to load, so I'm gonna turn my Wi-Fi off. Okay, so I went to the comic and graphic novel section. I think I can filter that even more to go manga. Let's kind of go to the bottom. Yep, here we go. And let's see, I'm going to filter this by what is available for Kindle Unlimited because that's what I have. And should I filter one more time? Sort by. Let's go average customer review, because I feel like if it has a higher star rating, then at least it's quality, maybe. All right, so let's settle in, guys. I don't really know what I'm looking for, I will admit. I'll just know when I see it whether I'm interested or not. Though I will say, maybe I would want something fun and not very hard-hitting, maybe something a little lighthearted. Though, again, I'm not too picky just yet. I'm gonna really go based off of covers because I mean it's a visual, maybe the title, and then obviously if I click into it, the description. So Starting on, okay, obviously Attack on Titan is very popular. I have seen the anime and I don't love it. The giant people freak me out, so we're just gonna skip past that. Okay, so here's a cute one called Awkward. Let's click into that because the visual does look really cute and maybe it's something that I want to read. Okay, so there's only one book in this series and it looks like it is a middle grade one. Okay, let's see. Cardinal rule number 1 for surviving school: don't get noticed by the mean kids, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so this looks like a middle grade, like I suspected, about a new girl at school and how she deals with bullying and basically fitting in. Not really what I'm looking for, so I'm gonna back out and not really go with this one. Oh, fairy tale. Okay, so I have heard a lot about this one. It's got 5 stars, which I'm not surprised about because it's very #1 bestseller in fantasy manga. I don't know why I said fantasy like that. That was weird. Anyway, okay, so let's actually see what it's about. Holy crap. So there are 63 books in the series. So you guys know I have a thing for series and I do love them, but if I got on this, I mean, I would be set for a long time. Don't know if I want to make that kind of commitment. Okay, so let's see. Cute girl wizard Lucy wants to join the Fairy Tale, a club for the most powerful wizards, but instead her ambitions land her in the clutches of a gang of unsavory pirates led by a magician. She meets a strange boy, and he's not like anybody else that she has met who has a talking cat. Okay, so this one sounds interesting. So what I'm gonna do now, I don't think they give you previews, only the title cover page. Okay, that's kind of a bummer because I was hoping to at least see a couple of the pages to get a feel for the animation style, but I'm gonna put this one on the maybe list to follow up with because it does sound interesting and at the very least I can see what all the hype is about. Okay, so back to our list. Ghostbusters, which I don't care about. A Fox's Rescue, maybe, I don't know. So with these, I am especially relying more so than ever on the covers because when it comes to manga or anime or just anything kind of animated, I really rely on the covers because I feel like the way that they look really say a lot about what the genre or the story is going to be about. I know that's not the case all the time, but in order to prevent me from clicking on every single one, I have to go by that. So I'm skipping over a lot of these simply because the covers really aren't pulling me in because they seem like something that I'm not interested in. But if you see something on here that I kind of swipe by and don't actually click on and it's good and worth investing my time, let me know in the comments because obviously I'm down to check some stuff out, but I can't read the description for every single thing. Back to browsing. Okay, so Alita Battle Angel, I actually saw that movie and it was a visual masterpiece, but I'm not going to read the manga for it. More Attack on Titans. Oh, okay, here's a cute one. Witch's Hat Atelier Volume 1, which leads me to believe there is more than one volume. Okay, so there's 5 books in the series so far. That's a lot more manageable. And let's see. In a world where everyone takes wonders like magic spells and dragons for granted, Coco has a simple dream. She wants to be a witch, but magicians are born and not made, and she wasn't born with it. Okay, so she's still dreaming about becoming a witch. She meets a mysterious traveler, and Coco soon learns what everybody thinks is the truth might not actually be the truth. Ooh, okay, so this one sounds interesting. Let's see. Am I able to actually click on more than the title? Dang it. This is probably a bad idea. I might have to actually like send samples to my phone and my Kindle app because I thought you can click in and see a couple of pages. But regardless, the animation style looks like something that I would enjoy looking at while I'm reading, and the premise sounds really good. So I'm also going to add this one to my list. So far it seems like 2 fantasy. That's not on purpose because I was not set out to do fantasy, but here we are. Okay, so next we've got, oh, apparently James Patterson has a manga. I'm not interested based on the cover, but I want to click on it just to see what James Patterson came up with. Okay, 18 books in this series. Holy crap. And the age level 13 to 17. Okay. So, sorry, quick side note, guys, and let me know if this is true or not. I feel like in America, anytime anything is animated in general, people automatically assume it's for children. And if you are familiar with either manga or anime, you know that's not the case because there are obviously a lot of dark themed, adult-oriented manga and anime. And I'm wondering, for example, is this book really for kids 13 to 17? Or are they just dumbing it down simply because it is in a comic drawn style and they automatically think it's for children? I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. Okay, so the time has come for Max and her winged, quote, flock to face their ultimate enemy and discover their original purpose, which is to defeat the takeover of re-evolution, a sinister experiment to re-engineer a select population into scientifically superior master race. Blah, 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 a bunch of people working together to defeat. Okay, so that doesn't really tell me much. And I'm wondering, based on the cover, if they only said it's for children because the cast of characters might be young. But again, another theme that I see, at least in anime, is that you typically have younger aged people in adult situations. One that comes to mind is Avatar, as in the Nickelodeon show, not the James Cameron movie. But anyway, so I wonder if it's just for kids just because the children are the characters going around doing it. But I don't know. That's a whole nother discussion for a whole nother time, guys. So, all right. So next, let's see. Oh, Kitchen Princess. Okay, so this one doesn't have an image, but I'm actually going to click on this because yesterday when I was kind of looking around just to kind of get an idea about maybe I want or maybe might not want to read manga, I heard about Kitchen Princess and I heard it was really good and it seems like something I might like simply because I liked Princess Jellyfish. So let's take a look at what it's about. So 4 books in the series so far. Okay, so Najika is a great cook and she likes to make meals for the people that she loves, but something is missing. When she was younger, she met a boy and now she's determined to find him. Ooh, so the only clue that she has is a silver spoon, which leads her to a prestigious academy. And every kid at that school has a special talent. Naturally, the other people there don't think that she fits in, but somebody recognizes her cooking talent and it's magical. Oh, this sounds cute. Okay, so let me just open up to see what the other books in this series look like just so that I can see what the cover is. Okay, none for... Okay, so here we go, volume 2. So this looks a little older, but I mean, I don't mind that. But the animation style definitely draws me in because I guess I really like the cutesy stuff, which nothing wrong with that. But I'm going to add this one to the list as well. And it looks like... Are these all of it? Oh, okay, great. Oh wait, not number 4, but it looks like at least the first 2 are available on Kindle Unlimited. So at the very least, I can dive into those. Okay, skipping past Mysterious Girlfriend X. That sounds interesting too. So I'm realizing I'm already on page 2. I'm gonna have to cut this off at some point because I could literally be on this rabbit hole and looking up stuff for the rest of the afternoon, and I don't want to do that. So let's not rein myself back in. All right. So this one though, there's 6 books in the series, and it doesn't have an age range, which is interesting. Oh wait, grade 7 and up from School Library Journal. Whatever. I'm just going to ignore those because it doesn't matter. Okay, so this one, Mikoto is a new transfer, and one day somebody named Akira happens to find Mikoto passed out asleep on her desk. He wakes her up, says it's time to go home. Oh, okay. He spontaneously reaches out to taste her drool, and then things start getting strange. In this surprising and sweet twist on a high school romance story, boy meets girl, and they learn about each other's inner life through their highly unusual bond. I don't know. The drool part kind of freaks me out, so we're gonna pass on that. I'm sure it's good, but I gotta cut it off somewhere. Gotta cut the requirements off somewhere. Okay, so The Girl Living Alone, which has all color pages. That's interesting. I'm not interested in it, but it's interesting that all of the pages are color, because I know typically only the first few pages are, and then obviously the cover is, and then the rest of the actual book is in black and white. So the fact that it's in all color, I'm sure, is like visually stunning. Next, we have a most unlikely hero, a harem light novel. No, I know what harem is. I'm familiar with a couple of the manga terms, and not all of them, obviously, but harem I do know, and I'm not really interested in that right now, so we're gonna pass. Oh, okay, so here's Kitchen Princess number 2, Night School Volume 1. Ooh, what's that about? Vampires? I don't know. Let's take a look. 4 books in the series. Ages, why do I keep reading the ages? Let's ignore that. All right. Schools may lock up for the night, but classes in session. In night school, vampires, werewolves, and weirns, which is a particular breed of witches. Oh, I knew there were vampires. Learn the fundamentals of everything from calculus to spell casting. Alex is a young weirn whose education has always been through homeschooling, but she seems more and more drawn to night school. Ooh, something a little darker. I'm going to count this as a yes, simply because I want to switch up the genres a little bit. So I've got 2 fantasy, 1 paranormal, and 1, I guess, contemporary. Let's find 1 more. Then I will have 5. I'm trying to count in my head, and obviously I can't do that while filming at the same time. Okay, let's see. Soulless, more fairy tale, more Fox's Mission, Say I Love You. That looks a little too emo. I don't know if I want any like angsty high school romance. A Most Unlikely Hero. Looks like a lot of these are volume 2s, or rather more of the same series of things that I've already looked at. Mayo Chiki. No. I feel like now I am being more discerning since I only have 1 more to choose from, at least on camera. So we're going to pass on that one. Saigami, more Kingdom Hearts, Maximum Ride. Oh, James Patterson. No. Nope. Nothing against JP. I just want to read something that is by a Japanese author rather than an American one whose work I am already familiar with. Amazing Agent Luna. Okay, let's click on this one. I do see it's volume 3, so I'm actually, because I'm that person, I'm going to go back to volume 1. Hopefully, okay, great. It's on Kindle Unlimited, so I would be able to read it. So let's see what this one is about. Okay. Her name is Luna. She's a perfect secret agent. She's grown from the lab with the finest genetic material and has been trained. Now she's given an assignment to test her abilities to the max. High school. Interesting. So I know I said I didn't want any like angsty high school stuff, but I feel like this one with the like secret agent or sleeper agent built in, that would be an interesting twist. This almost kind of sounds like that movie or now Amazon show Hannah. Though I don't know how like hardcore action and violent this one's gonna be, but I am interested in it. So I think I'm gonna go with this one as well. This kind of like crime undercover, is that a genre? I don't know. But yes, I'm gonna go with this one. So yeah, it looks like I've got 5. Let's see if I can remember them offhand so that I can put them on the screen now. So we have this one, Amazing Agent Luna Volume 1. We've got Kitchen Princess. We've got Fairy Tale. We've got Flying Witch. Crap, there was one more guy. Oh, the vampire one. I'm going to put it on the screen now because I can't remember the name of it. But the paranormal one. Yeah, so got 5 manga to choose from. In fact, I'm probably going to read all of them, or at least give them all a chance. So I guess look out for my follow-up video to see what I think about all of them. Like I said, I don't know about you guys, but with everything going on in the world with the coronavirus and having to stay at home, I have been really anxious, but yet not wanting to sit down and read a lot or necessarily invest a lot of brain power in reading. And so short stories have definitely come in handy in my little pockets of time when I have want to lose myself. And I think now mangas might be another alternative where I can obviously read but have photos to look at as well. So I'm hoping that helps balance things out. I know a lot of times mangas, if they're in like the omnibus style, are very thick, but they're also quick reads. So yeah, I'm hoping that will help. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed following along with me as I pick different things. And yeah, I guess tune in to my next video to see what I think about all of them. In the meantime, take care of yourselves, guys. I hope you guys have an amazing rest of the day. Happy reading. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye!